What's up, folks? I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. Hope things are going well for you. If you're new, welcome. Think about hitting that subscribe button. The folks who have been around for a while, thank you. It's just fun building this community. I'm doing a Hank Sr. song, and Men with Broken Hearts. I don't think I know this. And G. Gentry, you requested it, so you get the credit. So let's see what Hank does with this one. Hank Williams Sr., just absolute freaking legend. Classic bass line.
You'll meet many just like me upon life's busy street, with shoulders stooped and heads bowed low and eyes that stare in defeat. For souls that live within the past, where sorrow plays all parts, for a living death is all that's left for men with broken hearts.
I know that feeling.
You have no right to be the judge, to criticize and condemn.
Yeah.
Just think, but for the grace of God, would be you instead of him. One careless step or thoughtless deed, and then the misery starts. And to those who weep, death comes cheap. These men with broken hearts.
God, this reminds me. That is Men with Broken Hearts. It's said in another song. Good God, it's gonna bug me. All right.
Oh, so humble you should be when they come passing by. For it's written that the greatest men never get too big to cry. Some lose faith in love and life when sorrow shoots her darts.
Yeah.
And with hope all gone, they walk alone.
That's what it is.
These men with broken hearts. You've never walked in that man's shoes or saw things through his eyes, or stood and watched with helpless hands while the heart inside you dies. Some were corpers, some were kings, and some were masters of the arts. But in their shame, they're all the same. These men with broken hearts.
Yeah.
Life sometimes can be so cruel that a heart will pray for them. God, why must these living dead know pain with every breath? So help your brother along the road, no matter where he starts. For the God that made you made them
Elvis.
too.
Elvis.
These men with broken hearts.
Wow, I didn't know that Elvis in his comeback special, or maybe it wasn't his comeback special, but Elvis said these words, and there's a special on Elvis, and it's Elvis and the Black Community. That Echo Will Never Die. That was the name of the special. But he said those words in that special, these men with broken hearts, but the same God and all that. But Hank Sr., just unbelievable. Some folks just want to capture life in its rawest form. And in different genres, you've got different people. You know, Alanis Morissette in rock, you know, just some people will just go to a whole different level. And Hank Sr. was that in country. He just had no qualms about hitting those hard places. And he nailed it like nobody else's business. Simple composition, but this was all in the lyrics. Music wasn't anything over the top, but which is smart. I mean, when you're going to have lyrics like this, you don't want the music to take over. It just can't. It would be a mismatch. So you just have the music almost in the background here. This was almost like a poetry reading where the music would just sort of quiet and you'd listen. The music didn't really even support the lyrics. It kind of was back. And that was appropriate for this. G. Gentry, what am I going to rate this? Yeah, I mean, we can all relate to having that type of a broken heart, just slammed. Don't judge another person. You don't know where they've been. And if you've been in a place like they've been, have compassion. Some people's smile just gets turned upside down and it stays that way because they've gotten the crap kicked out of them. Maybe from a young age, maybe not. Doesn't matter. But this life is just hard. All right, the number on intrigue and lyrics, because I didn't know where he was going with this, and the heart behind it, it's an 8.4. This was just basically a poetry reading with music in the background. And man, what a different presentation for Hank. I love it. I love different and good. And this was that. So, G. Gentry, thank you again, my friend. Folks, you can leave your comments. Of course, I read them all. I don't respond to them all, but I read them all. So there you go. All right, folks, have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.